But staff. And we're gonna be playing on my Chronomancer. I need to turn on the sound. We don't have sound. We don't have sound. Do we have sound now? No. Why don't I have sound? Hello? Oh, I know why I don't have sound. Oh, la 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 la. I was playing VR last night. No. Hey. Yeah. That's exactly what I thought it was. Sound settings, you son of a bitch. No. Yes. Can I? Oh no, I don't want to. I was like, I don't want to. It's fine. We could. Whatever. That's better. There we go. We has the audio. I'm stuck on this boss right now. I'm in Cruel, by the way, if anyone wants to know. I am currently stuck on this boss. Boom myself over again. It just, I don't know. I don't think I have the survivability to beat him. Yeah. I, I, I also consume so much mana that it's hard to use my escape abilities. I think I just need. I don't know what I need to do to make it so I can beat him. Just get better, maybe. I also might turn off the music. It's distracting me. We cut music. No music for right now. Turn up the volume of the game, or I can turn up the volume of the game so I can hear it. Hopefully you guys can hear it well. If not, let me know. Yeah. Pop, 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 pop. Just to, maybe I should take out the mage first. Oh, cool. I rolled right into that. Or if I go quiet. I want to beat this boss. I've been stuck in it for a while now. Oh my god, just fucking die. Fuck me. I just use I use so much mana to kill the mammoth. Yeah, I don't either I don't have enough mana or I don't have enough damage. I think that's what the problem is I don't have enough damage to kill bosses. I'm good at mobbing. I can take out mobs, but yeah, I just don't have I don't have the damage. It's probably because I just don't have a good. I'm still using like the world, like the base weapon. Can I stop getting stunned every like? That's the one thing I hate. I don't know what I'm doing wrong to not be stunned, but I just get stunned all the time.
As long as you like. Blessings.
How much is a good? What is this thing called? Pillar of the Caged God. Pillar of the Caged God quarterstaff. Really? No one seems to have one. That's a little annoying.
Quickly. Choose. Or do not. I am pleased.
What am I looking at? Yeah, I'm trying to just straight build more, I might need a better belt. That doesn't look like a good belt.
I am pleased.
No, one of my charms doesn't exist anymore because it's, it only has one belt slot, but, okay. Bone boy is too hard. I bumped up my health, or my shield to 2070. I'm gonna go back to Act 1. Let's go to the corpse circle. I just need to do things that are... Why do you betray me? Hand tracking. Okay, you know what? Oh, yeah, now you're gonna cooperate when I get mad at you? Also, my face tracking is fricky. Why? Why is all my tracking not working anymore? Like, what the fuck? Look at me. Look me in the eye. And I'm trying to have my face tracked. Okay. Well, you know what? If you're gonna be that way, sorry, hand tracking, you don't exist anymore. Well, how? How? I paused it. How are you trying to track things? Good evening, alien. Fucking hand tracking is being a dick. I literally paused my hand tracking and it immediately goes, hey, your hand's still up here. Okay, I think I'm good now. Maybe it's Casper. Yeah, it could be Casper. God, my voice. Jesus. You're in voice, by the way. How dare you be in voice while I'm deafened?
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. It's kind of hard to talk to deaf people with your voice.
I know, right?
Yeah. So what are we doing today when you're freezing the ground?
I am attempting to figure out why my build is not killing.
I guess you have a lot more stun than you have damage output.
It's more I have a lot more, like, my build excels at clearing crowds. It does not do damage to bosses, though. That's my problem. Like,
Well, I'm sure you can equip a weapon that deals damage.
well, that's the thing is I went and looked it up. Like, there's a little website you can go to buy. I mean, either I can get lucky and get this quarterstaff that I'm using right now, because it's the best in slot item. I just need to get a non-corrupted roll and then roll a better corruption on it.
Oh yeah.
But I went on the website, which you can do that instead, and see if anyone else is selling it. No one is selling one that's not a failed corruption, which means it's cheap. but it's not
Yeah,
useful.
but I mean, you won't get used for it yet.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same weapon I have in my hand right now. So like, I don't need the two of them.
I mean, if you put one in each arm, that'll be helpful.
I wish I could two-hand quarterstaff. Sadly, they don't let you.
Dude, you'd be like, what's his face? Raphael in the
Oh
Turtles.
my god, yes.
Man, I haven't seen that since the 80s.
Speaking of like old franchises that are kind of coming back, I think. God, now my brain. What the fuck was it? I was talking to my friend about it a while ago. It was it's a old. I don't know if it was ever it might have been a movie before, but it's like I think it's either Marvel or DC, and it's like he's one of the vampires. Can't remember his name. I think it starts with a.
Van Helsing?
No, it's not Van Helsing.
Blade?
Not Blade. They did a revival of it. Like I think it was last year or the year before. It's the gist of the story is the dude's kind of like he's a scientist trying to solve, like, he has like a serious blood problem. And like
Dorian?
what?
Dorian? That's a
Dorian?
vampire with a blood issue.
No, I don't think so. Like, he's not originally a vampire. He turns himself into a vampire.
Yeah, I know.
The
first thing that comes to mind is Dorian.
Okay, I'm not sure. He's like, it was a more recent movie that came out, and like, well, the new one, the one that I watched.
Vampire with blood.
Like, I don't think he has a. It's like a serious like chronic illness that him and his friend share, and then he tries to fix it.
Doctor turned vampire due to chronic illness. Let's see what comes up.
Because he uses
Okay,
vampire
I didn't
bats.
want medical real things. I won't actual.
There are people. Oh jeez, there are people.
Porphyria. The
What?
facts behind the so-called vampire disease. No, this is not what we want.
Nope, that's not the right one.
Movie, or let's try Marvel.
I don't know if it's a. He's like an I think he's like an anti-hero, like Deadpool.
Morbius.
Morbius, that's it. There we go.
Michael Morbius.
Here. Anyway.
Oh, him. Yeah. Okay. Dr. Morbius. Yeah. Okay. I haven't. Yeah. I'm not that into it, so I don't know much about it, but it's definitely Marvel.
Okay, it's Marvel. Okay, good. I was like, I wasn't sure if it was Marvel or DC, and it was like a one thing where I watched it with my dad, like at his place on Netflix, because I don't have Netflix. I was like, I can't remember this thing, and it's driving me crazy, because one of my buddies was telling me about he recently watched oh god, it was a newer vampire movie that just came out.
Dr. Morbius movie in 2022.
No, it wasn't that one. He was telling me about another one that he watched, and I thought it was the same one. Ow.
Okay, so the latest thing with Dr. Morbius is in 2022. There's been nothing after that.
Yeah, but like he was watching another one that I thought it was like a more recent one. It wasn't to do with Morbius. It was another vampire movie that. It was Van Helsing. He watched Van Helsing.
I mentioned Van Helsing.
No. That's what my friend watched. I watched Morbius, and I was mistaking Morbius for Van Helsing.
That.
Yeah.
Dude, Van Helsing has nothing to do with vampires other than he chases them.
That has stuff to do with vampires?
No, I mean, like, being a physical body of a vampire. He never.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? There is a scene where he turns into a vampire.
Okay.
Now that I remember it.
It's been a long time since I've seen any Van Helsing.
Van Helsing turns vampire. Yep. Final battle with Dracula.
Okay, makes sense. That's kind of how you overpower Dracula, is you become.
Oh wait, he turns into a werewolf first.
Oh, so he's a were-vampire?
Van Helsing transforms into a werewolf, making his way into a laboratory. Van Helsing manages to reach the monster, but not before Dracula spawns are given life, and Van Helsing is knocked out from the ceiling by Dracula. Now in a giant bat form. Once Van Helsing reawakens, he's confronted by Dracula. Okay, so I don't understand the part about him becoming a vampire then.
I don't know. Oh god. There's a lot of bad people.
But the Van Helsing movie itself, it's so bad.
Is it?
It's really cheesy and bad, dude. You remember True Blood?
Yes.
Well, it's that kind of cheesy bad.
Okay. I mean, if
No.
I'm drunk or high and just need like a kind of cheesy movie to
But you don't
watch.
smoke or drink. Remember that conversation?
Smoke or
we
drink.
had?
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a special type of mood to watch this kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like Cheech and Chong movies.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
the
Yeah.
80s. Yeah.
You need to be in the right mood, but then they're
Dude,
hilarious.
I've tried to watch through the entire series of Cheech and Chong sober.
Oh god.
I can't even make it fuck 20 minutes past the first movie. It's so fucking weird and abstract.
Yep.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
yeah, no, go ahead. I'm just talking to Mary Jane.
I was just gonna say, how's my audio stuff sound? I recently redid my audio stuff and split all of my audio in my stream. So
Say
like,
something. Audio 1 2 test.
pop, pop, pop. So yeah, Discord split, game audio is split, mic is split, music is split, alerts are all split.
Now shut up and give me some game sounds. Yeah, it's decently balanced. I mean,
I can always up the
Uh,
game sound if it's too quiet or.
no, it's not that. It's more that I sound like shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I haven't EQ'd this. No, your levels are good, I would say.
Perfect. Thank you.
Then again, I won't know until, like, for example,
Yeah. That might be a little loud.
yep, that was a bit too orgasmic in my ear.
1 second. Let's turn that down. Alerts need to go down a little bit. Let's turn the. They were above me. Okay, those need to be down here.
I mean, technically speaking, an alert is supposed to get your attention, so it should be
Yes.
louder than me.
Well, they're loud for me, but I can turn them down separately for you guys.
Oh, okay.
So they're not
Nice.
screaming in your ear.
So how did you split your audio?
It's actually you can actually do it in OBS.
I know.
They
That's
just-
channels difference.
Yeah, I use the channels and stuff like that. And then I
But
made
that's not splitting the audio.
and then I made a new source that you can do each individual audio source you want in, and then that's how I have full control. And then I went into the advanced settings of the sound mixer, and I set each different audio source to a different channel, and that's how I split them.
Let me burst your bubble right now. Every time Windows updates, it's going to reset OBS, so you're going to have to redo that every time.
I will. Jokes on Windows. It won't update anymore because my computer can't run Windows 11, and they keep screaming at me to.
Nice. Nice. You bypass the AI.
Yeah, my computer's like, hey, you should upgrade you should upgrade to Windows 11, and I click on it. Oh, your computers can't run Windows 11. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for the conversation. Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, why did you get sick?
Why did I get sick? I'm not sick. I'm just early morning phlegm in my mouth and throat and grossness. Ow, dogs.
Well, since it's early morning, let's stretch.
Twitch. Also, I turned off my hands because they were bothering me.
I actually like your avatar more like this. It seems more organic. It's like the whole body movement thing is like more for if you're a big screen just chatting.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. But if you just sit there playing a game and nobody sees your hands anyway, what's the point?
The point is I can point. No, the point is
Soaking an arrow through your heart.
the point was the reason I had it on all the time is basically I was justifying to myself why I bought a $150 camera that sits on my desk.
You mean the shitty camera we use to do the stream modeling thing?
No, so the one that's tracking my face, that's like a $60 webcam. The Leap Motion controller, which is what I use to track my fingers and stuff like that keeps always thinking my mic is my hands, was like I think it was like $120.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
Honestly, don't think it's worth it either, but I'm kind of stuck with it. I don't really want to.
Well, actually, you could sell it and purchase something like you really need, like a proper mixer or a proper camera or something. See, here comes the excuses for why you can't, but you're still gonna anyway.
No. Ooh, speaking of selling things though, god damn it. I was trying to sell a coffee maker. Can you?
The one you just got?
No.
Or the old one?
The old one. And someone's like, within 20 minutes, they're like, "Hey, I want to buy this coffee maker." I'm like, "Cool, but I'm out of town. I can send you the money." And then I was like, I didn't get to them, and they didn't send me the money, and they just kind of ghosted me. I'm like, okay, cool. So you don't want the coffee maker, but you wanted to waste my time.
See, everybody who contacts you and says they're out of town, unless they're willing to provide like a link towards payment straight away, don't even acknowledge it. It's just not gonna happen.
Well, yeah, that's what he was gonna do, and I got back to him a little bit later because I was running off to go to work.
Yeah, but then he's not interested.
Yeah.
It's that simple. I mean, if the money is
But
not
the
there
worst
after-
part is he asked me to hold it too.
Oh.
So I held it for like a couple days.
Here's what you do next time you want to hold something. You take a 50% deposit.
Yeah.
And there's no returns if you cancel. Let's just make that a criteria. That way, you know, whoever pays in that deposit, they're serious. If they're not, they lost money. It's their problem.
Fair enough.
I hate when people do that. Like, I'm not joking or exaggerating here, but I think I have over 2,000 private sales through the website.
Mm-hmm.
And I have like, 700 5-star reviews. So like when I sell something, it's proper sales, and you know all the loopholes, how people do their shit, and who's like an actual proper buyer. So whenever people like start talking, lay it off, and like I'll be back then, and blah blah blah, I just don't even acknowledge other than hi, hello, please deposit money to this account. Bye.
Exactly.
That's it. Like,
If you don't have the money, you don't have the money. Don't waste my time.
Yeah. I mean, I got a lot of time, but not time for you.
Yeah, exactly.
But
And
people are.
I was really hoping to sell it because like that would really help me be able to actually afford to go to the con that I'm trying to get to, and like I'm now being like I will be able to afford it because I will get paid the Friday of the con. But
it's a stress.
It's the stress of like, oh god, I need, and like I have people that I'm gonna be going like the day before, and I hate
hotels and travel, and everything costs.
Shroud Walker. God damn it.
But Mr. Exy.
Yes, Mr. Alien.
Last stream, you had a conversation with me, unprovoked, and you said these things. Maybe it's about time I grow up and stop wasting money on stupid shit that I don't need. Didn't you say that to me?
I didn't say I'd grow up. I'm never gonna grow up.
Actually, you did say those things. Maybe a TwitchCon while you're having financial issues isn't the smartest thing, or a con in general.
The problem is I can't get a refund for the ticket that I bought.
You could sell the ticket.
Not really, because the ticket has my name on it, and it has Exy on it, and it has a badge for me. and all the stuff is for me. So it's not like I could just sell it, because then it would be someone impersonating.
Yeah, fair enough. But I mean, if you have a slip note with the sales number, it's a whole hassle. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a way around it. Oh, okay.
But yeah, I've definitely considered, and I looked into it. Like I canceled my hotel and then found someone who already had a room, and I'm now splitting the room with them, so it's cutting the price in half.
Let's hope it's a hump day.
Well, they sound like they already have like
so long for that joke.
sounded like they already had like someone with them, so we're like splitting it like I think we're splitting it
A
with,
three-way.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that makes it kind of awkward if they want to get hanky-panky.
Yeah, whatever. I'll just go wander around the area.
Dude, join. What the fuck?
No, I'm not like that.
No. Not like what?
I don't.
What if somebody invites you and you didn't engage? Doesn't that make you kind of awkward?
I don't.
What? Yeah, those are the sounds we're looking for.
No, I'm confused that like invites me to join them.
No, first they invite you to the hotel room, right?
No,
You
no, no.
spend the night there. No, let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish. You needed to save money. They invited you to the hotel room. They already have a partner, but if something goes down, you're already in the hotel room. If you get invited, how can you say no?
Very easily. No, I'll go somewhere else. You guys have fun.
So I'm starting to think you're asexual or only attracted to furs.
Yeah. It's more. I don't know. I don't. And they didn't technically invite
Awkward.
me. They didn't technically invite me to the room. They posted it in the Discord for the con that they were looking for another person, and I replied to them that I was looking for a room.
So, like in your Discord or in Discord in general?
In the Discord for the con.
Okay, so these are totally random strangers. You have no clue why.
Pretty much.
Could you set up a video camera? I want to watch this evening how this is gonna go down. Hi, I'm Nexi. Yeah. That'll be the entire conversation.
Probably.
No, but I mean, it's good to save money, and hopefully they're okay. I mean, if they're going to a con, then they're probably not serial killers living in a
Most
motel.
likely. I don't know. Some
Yeah.
furries are though. You gotta watch out for them.
Yeah. But they usually have claws,
Yeah.
and fangs, and furs, and eyes and ears. Hi, I'm Alien, everybody who doesn't know me. I'm the strange mod here who nobody wants around.
Right.
But here I am.
Yeah.
I've been Xy's mod for about 7 years now altogether. Not once has he wanted me here, but I'm here.
I don't know about not wanting you here.
When's the last time you paged me and asked me how I'm doing? You want to do something? In 7 years?
Yes. That's just because
Yes.
I don't. But the thing is, I don't page other people either. You could ask like the person I used to play with the most, Rocket. I don't think I've paged him in God knows how long. I don't. I don't page Elkin at all normally because she's busy with doing her other thing, doing her schooling and stuff like that. And then I don't page people because I feel like I'm gonna be bothering them. Also.
So if you let me just understand your brain. I get it. You have an issue with it. That's fair enough. But if you send a letter through a post, do you think that you're bothering them when they receive it?
I don't.
Because they can read it when they want to and respond to when they want to, just the same as the DM.
Yes, I understand that, but it's like the way I think is like I don't know, for whatever reason for me it feels like I'm bothering, especially if I'm like asking someone a question. I feel like I'm being a burden or being annoying.
Yeah. Well, okay, fair enough. So it's a social anxiety type thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. With mail, I would I would probably be okay with it. Like emails, I'm like, oh, they'll get to it when they get to it, and physical
But
letters.
it's the same thing with a message.
I know, and I'm trying to get better with that. But I like if no one responds to me within like 10 minutes, I'm like, oh shit, did I say something wrong? Or oh shit, they hate me.
Oh, wow.
And then
Oh.
yeah, so it's I'm getting better at it, and I'm getting more used to it because I've been this past like month or a couple months I've been getting better with just being like, okay, I send a message, they'll get to it when they get to it. Just leave it.
Here's how a normal brain handles this situation. They ask their questions, say whatever statement they want to say, they press enter and forget all about it until they get a response.
That's not how I work. I literally think about it every
Yeah.
every hour, at least every half hour or hour or so.
Repetition, repetition, repetition. Learn not to think about it. It's the only way you get through it. Why is he in like the Kursk? You don't know what the Kursk is. It's the
No.
submarine that got trapped underneath water near Russia with like a lot
Oh, yeah. It's my bell.
Ah.
I with the quarterstaff because it's normally its main user is the monk. One of the skills you can get is a bell that you can drop on enemies, and it basically amplifies and AoEs any elemental damage. So when I hit it with elemental, it just does a shockwave of elemental around it. These guys are annoying. Stop hitting me with your arch.
So it's like a booster. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, alright. See, if you like explain things in like you're a retard type of way to me, I get it. But if you like go on this, I'm an encyclopedia explanation. I have no clue what you're talking about.
Sorry. Why? I'm confused. Did I? Because I died. I think I broke the encounter here. There's supposed to be when you walk into the middle of the circle, like it happened when I first walked into the middle of the circle. There's supposed to be a bunch of dogs will come at you, and then you have to fight them off. But I think I broke it because I died as soon as they came
You
in.
have to reactivate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To town. Go do another encounter and do another boss.
Mary
instead.
Jane gave me a proper hug. I'm just sitting here like, okay.
Oh my god.
Don't argue with the hugs you get, people.
Exactly.
I actually hate hugging
Yeah.
and clapping. The most annoying fucking sound humans ever made. It's
Clapping?
clapping. It's such a sharp, unpleasant sound.
Yeah, it is. It's meant to get people's attention though. Which it does.
What's wrong with a hey or a yay?
No, that requires
Why?
you to expel and
Use more
your voice.
energy. Use more energy to clap your hands. I mean, you're already breathing, right? So, technically saying a word while you're breathing isn't that much of an effort unless you have medical issues.
Can I kill this one? I don't think. Oh god, this is why I didn't kill this one. Fucking
Oh,
mana
hi.
sapping. Which really hurts my build because my build is a mana hog. It eats mana like it's nothing.
Should have thought about that.
Victory is mine. All this is garbage, but I need money. I'm broke in the game and broke in real life. I don't know what I'm supposed to be fighting here. Oh, this thing. Oh no, I think I killed the bell here. Did I kill the bell on scroll? Oh god. I didn't check who I'm supposed to be killing on this map. Okay, let's get rid of these poison dudes because they're annoying. Like, see, this build is decent at mobbing, but as soon as I get bosses, it starts to fall apart, which is not good.
You should, if it's possible to do it though, you should do the same thing as an Elden Ring that you like, have
Okay, yeah, I got the boss
Whatever
I was
the-
supposed to kill.
whatever the fuck they're called, things that you have, the jellyfish and all these fucking things.
Oh, spirit summons?
Mimics. And spirits and mimics and all that thing.
I can have summons, but that requires more spirit. And currently I have 90 spirit, and it's being consumed by Hail of Thunder, Hail of Ice, and Where is it? And combat frenzy.
Okay. Because I was thinking, like, bosses, if they can, like, redirect their attention towards your spirit and whatnot, you can do what you need to do.
Yeah. No, that would be nice if I had the spare. If I had the spirit to spare.
Yeah. That's just a weird sentence.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, if
I had the spirits to spare.
if I had the spirits to spare, I would totally do that. But yeah, I do not have spare spirit. Ow! Can I? Ow! What? Oh, these guys. Oh, God. They basically slowed me, so I couldn't move, to the point that I just got absolutely just beaten up. Because,
They grew roots around you.
Yep, they rooted me.
Yay. I made a joke.
Yeah.
It's non-sexual.
Well,
That's really strange for me, to be honest.
okay. Can you not for like 5 seconds stop rooting me, you son of a bitch? Stop it! All of you.
Maybe this is their idea of a first date. Grow roots with you.
I don't want to get rooted. I'll be rooted for, but not rooted. Woofs. Woofers.
Ahoo. Ahoo. Oh, it's Van Helsing.
Hey, look, this is where I need to. Hey, witch.
Oh. What did you call me?
No, I called her a witch.
Oh. Ding dong.
Ding dong. Ooh, jewelers those are really nice.
Your kind deserve no better.
Wait, what?
Man, I've been having this headache for
Oh.
fucking 2 days straight now.
Oof.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I was like,
I
why?
thought you were good.
I was like, why did I die? And then I realized that I was standing on a pile of frost while I was collecting my loot, and it was slowly killing me.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Ice tends to freeze
headache.
you. Yeah. Yeah. 2 straight days it hasn't let go,
God.
and even painkillers don't work.
Fuck, that's horrible. I hate like stuff like headaches that last for more than 24 hours. Even headaches that last for more than a couple hours are just the worst.
It's really like, just looking at the TV or just walking around, you just get more nauseated.
Oh god.
Yeah. But this is a mild headache though compared to the worst one that I usually get.
At least it's not like I can kind of exist with having like just a dull like kind of headache, but like if it's like a serious headache for more than a couple hours, I'm just like it just ruins my whole day.
After I get like, my severe headaches, and we're talking like, just getting out of the couch and you're already on the verge of puking, those kind of level headaches, the entire week is done because it zaps you so of
God,
energy.
Hello.
Oh well.
To sell
I
items.
like to hold on another for my collection. Thank you.
Thank you for
Hush, little
buying my
baby,
garbage.
don't you die.
Ooh, King's Ring. Increased spellcasting speed, don't care about that. Fire damage, evasion rating, rarity of items found. That's
What did you
nice.
call it?
Evasion rating?
Oh, evasion. Okay, I thought you said Asian. I'm like,
Asian.
what?
7 to all elemental resistances, and increased mana regenerate. Okay, what's this one? All elemental, lightning damage, chaos damage, maximum life, fire resistance, and life per second. Lightning resistance, rarity of items found. That's a lot of rarity of items found, and life. But I think this King's Ring is going to be better than that.
It's beautiful.
It drops my lightning resistance, but it gives me a lot more stats that I could use rather than just having item find. Item find is nice, but it's not like be all end all. If you have a bunch of item find and your build can't do bosses, then you're kind of screwed.
I mean, you can find luck. Haha.
You can get lucky.
You can get lucky.
I still want
I'm
to
sorry
try
I'm
this
not
ring.
so talkative, but my brain is hurting.
No, you're fine.
And besides chat.
Find the frail hawthorn. Oh, I think I have to find the area over this way.
It's been a while since you read Twitch chat.
Gold digger?
I dropped that 10 minutes ago.
Oh, I know. I read it, and then I
Okay.
didn't reply to it because you're in the call with me.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
And we were in mid-conversation, so I didn't want to
No,
interrupt.
no, we haven't had a conversation. No, what are you talking about?
What
It's
do you
all a
mean?
dream, Exy.
It's a dream. Oh no. I literally was telling my co-workers last night. Last night I don't think I actually dream. Like whenever I don't know. I probably do. I just don't remember it. But like, for me, like, how it works is I go to bed. I lay down and I'm like on my phone, or like I put my phone down, and all I remember is I'm awake, and then I'm awake and it's a different time.
I mean, I have the same thing. I probably haven't had a dream that I remember in 20 years.
Yeah, like it's literally like I'll basically just pass out and I'll be like, I'll wake up like a couple hours or like 4 or 5 hours later.
Is that a sleep though, or is that a nap?
I don't know.
Like, you know, you need 3-4 hours just to get into the deep sleep of REM.
Like that's the problem, is that's all I get. I go to bed at like 2 in the morning. I wake up at 5, and then I go back to sleep at 5, and then I wake up at like 7, and rinse and repeat until about 9 when I have an alarm set to go off, so I get up and get ready for my stream or get ready for doing something today.
Have you tried sleeping pills?
I have not tried sleeping pills.
Maybe that could be a thing to get you through one night at least, so your body remembers the process.
Maybe. Yeah, I think I just
I'm not-
I screwed my rhythm up so much through doing shift work and all that sort of stuff that my body doesn't remember what an actual good sleep is.
Yeah, I was about to say you need to like have a structured rhythm.
Well, like
No.
I have a schedule now, but it's just like it's still like my body still doesn't know what it should be doing like for sleep. Like it's like, I just need to nap and I'm good.
Just a reset button.
Yeah.
Restart the computer. Yeah.
I think I've killed the crow bell. I don't know why I'm going after him. He's dead. Or he's not dead. He's alive because I reset the map, but oh, okay, I have to kill him now. Or at least trigger his second phase.
But you also search for Freyhorn or Preyhorn or
Yeah, I have
whatever
to
it
go.
says.
I know where. I was trying to find Freyhorn, which is not where the crow bell is.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Crowbell.
Sexy motherfucker. That's a song. For
Yeah.
anybody that doesn't know. Yeah, by Prince.
But you can see where my damage is. It's good, but it's not like amazing for bossing. Like I clear mobs, but like bosses just have such chunky health bars that my main DPS is when I kill someone, or when I kill someone, it triggers an explosion, and that's not triggering because the boss is not dying.
Yeah. But then again, like, you know, back to the conversation we had with Shishu and whatnot about being so OP that it takes one shot to kill everything. It takes away the fun. This, you kind of have to, like, think a little bit about what you're doing. Or am I mistaken?
No, you're not mistaken, though. I was, what, like you said, you have to think of what I'm doing. I'm thinking of what I have to do.
Men can't multitask.
Yeah.
Real proof right here.
Yeah, exactly. We say
Yep.
we can, but it's hard.
I mean, the crow bell actually did. He managed to break a door, fight you, and pick up his bell, and jog it. He's a fucking multitasking woman.
He's amazing. He went down this way. Hi there, sir. Ow! That was rude. Stop ringing my bell. No mana. Mana banana. Ooh, bile orbs. I should really use those. I haven't corrupted much of my gear. And I'm like, oh,
Depends on what.
Huh?
Depends on what role you get of corruption, though.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could corrupt these boots. Let's roll this. Let's see if I get. What? Oh, it's you cannot corrupt a gear that you already are equipped. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. What did I just do?
It looks like nothing changed but the energy shield.
No, oh, the energy shield went up, or did it go down?
I don't know, but that's the only thing I saw that changed.
Okay. Oh yeah, it went up. I'm at 88 instead of 2. Okay, I got more energy shield, which is not bad. I'm building energy shield.
Well, you know.
It's
luck
not the
found
best
you, I
roll.
guess.
I was hoping for another slot, because then I can have 2 slots on them. Normally, because like corruption can either up your stats, give you a negative effect, or give you an extra slot. And generally, you want an extra slot for gems and stuff like that, so you can throw some good gems into it to up certain stats and stuff like that.
That raises a question, though. If you unlock an extra slot, can you then re-corrupt it and get extra slots
No.
after you fill that slot?
You can only corrupt an item once, and then it's corrupted, and you can't change anything after you corrupt it. Oh shit! Speaking of that, did I make sure this was max quality? Yes. Okay, good. Because you can't do anything to the after you corrupt it. That's it. That's what it's set at. You can't change anything.
Talk about a big oops.
Yeah, I could have
10 years
just
later.
screwed that. I mean, this isn't best in slot armor anyways. It's just what I found, and it's decent because when I drop to low health, it increases my item discovery to like 50%, which is really nice.
But you didn't want the item discovery because
I
you can't do
like
bosses.
it's nice to have, and it's like it's not like it was just an extra thing on the item that already has pretty decent stats for me. But yeah, I'm not trying to roll item discovery, even though it's a good. It's a catch-22 because it's really nice to have, because if you're doing mapping and stuff like that, you want to be able to find the really good gear, and that's how you find the really good gear, is with better item discovery.
Makes sense.
Also, I have to remember, when I get into trouble, I have an E. My E is literally, it stops time. Like, everything freezes in the radius around me.
Nice.
Yeah, because I chose Chronomancer as my subclass for my sorcerer, so I can control time.
That sounds chronologically accurate.
And I also have that ability, which is really nice, which consumes a lot of mana, but it basically resets all of my... It's basically like a rewind. It sends me back to where I was, sends my health back to where it was, sends my everything except for my mana back to where it was like, you see these little, like, they look like, kind of like shadows, like the purple things?
Yeah.
Basically see where the one's, like, disappearing? That's where I'll get sent back to, whichever is the furthest one back.
I used to have that in a racing game, actually, where you had, like, that ghost. So, like, whenever you crash or did a mistake, you can just set back, like, up to 10 or 15 seconds, I think.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's the same principle.
Sort of, yeah. It's like just a little, like, oh, I messed up, I need to go back. Or, like, I'm almost dead, like, all my shield drops, and then I need to...
From my perspective, though,
Yeah.
I find that a bit to be cheating, because, like, you know,
Ow.
You are in the moment. You're doing what you're doing, and whatever choices you make, you gotta live with them. You don't have a repeat button in life.
Fucking hate those guys up there. Fucking ranged. When I'm fighting elites, ranged enemies are really annoying because I'm trying to focus on killing the thing that's gonna murder me, and then the little guys in the background are just like, as I'm trying to
wanna
deal
join
with
the
the bigger
party.
enemy.
Yeah.
But I will be right
Well,
back.
I mean, yeah. You know what? Actually, I'm actually gonna call it because my head is pounding.
Okay, well, rest well,
So-
and I hope your headache ceases soon.
Me too. I'm gonna drop a pill and go sleep. I think.
Okay, have a good night.
Sorry I couldn't stay longer.
Nah, it's
and have
fine.
yourself a good stream.
I shall try. Bye bye.
Bye.
Well, thank you for the remedy. Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. You can't come to the boss with me. Did you just say God slaying? Oh. No. Is he going for me or you? You. Nice one. Nice. Get your ass down here. I'm stuck.
Understood.
Wow. I mean, that's one way to deal with a griffin. Hey, bitch. Bye, bitch. That's gonna kill me. Yeah. Hi.
Hey,
Oh, you're here.
are you bulletproof?
No.
Do you say you need a roof?
Yeah. Cause if you're a roof, you can get away from the rain, the wind.
No, bad luck.
Oh, I have cancer now. I don't know what you just said, but whatever it was just
Oh
gave me a
God,
force
Charger.
laser eye.
Hey, here's the
Sorry.
thing we need to kill.
They might hear me due to the thuds when I trip or land on things. Embrace the chaos
Oh.
of sound effects.
Well, that guy's
Russell
not
playfully
okay.
shrugs, acknowledging that his
That
occasional
guy's
personal
not
slighting
okay.
make him hard to miss.
Good lord. Or if you can pace it out a little better. I'm back. And I'm ready to attack. Come on. Where am I going? I have not gone down this way. I think he's probably this way that I need to go. There we go. I did it. I found where I'm supposed to go.
Ah, yes. Yet another wicked energy to contend with. Who speaks to me from beyond the void?
God, please.
Go for the headset soft. How are you doing? You're good? I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. Rude. Be gone. Why do I don't want to be gone though. I'm having fun. Push up time? Oh god. Okay. Well, at least I'm not in a dangerous area. I mean, I can pause. Oh, stretch. Oh. Wow. Wow. Chair out of the way. Oh god. Not the knocking. I forgot I put that one in there. It goes on for a good amount of time. And the reason I put it in there is because it sounds so... Like, it sounds so close to actually someone knocking on my door. Thankfully, no one's... yeah, I'll get the high... Thank you for the high donate. But yeah, thankfully no one's home right now, so I know I'm safe. But like, yeah, it sounds so similar to if someone was gonna knock on my door. It's Twitch. Wow, hit me in the face with a duck. So rude. Let's get these push-ups done, and then I'll stretch. Hello, Shishu. How is you? Ooh. I'm very quiet. That's because I was down on the floor doing push-ups. Just got coffee. Nice. And a big stretch. Ooh. Coffee is good. Coffee is life. I got my coffee here. Playing some RimWorld. Ooh, I've been meaning to... Right, RimWorld. I think that's the one I've been meaning to play. Yeah. Oh, I need a second. I need to get back into shape. God damn it. It hurts me that I'm not, that I get winded after fucking 10 push-ups. Not winded, but you know, me too. Yeah. Like the problem is like the only workout I really do is I bike. So my legs are fucking perfect. They're great. But my upper body is really lacking. I have stamina from... Yeah. I think I also have bad stamina because of that. Because I don't vape often, but like I have been doing it since it became popular, and like on and off. So that definitely has hit. Plus, when I was, oh god, when I was younger, I think I was in like, what was it? I think I was like 16, 17. I had pneumonia. So that also doesn't help my out of breath. Because Because you never fully recover from having pneumonia. It's always with you. But yeah, I'm just doing some cleanup of around the area because I'm stuck on the bone boys in Cruel. So I'm just doing some cleanup of other areas that I've missed to get some levels and stuff like that. But how is RimWorld going for you? That's the one that's you have a little colony, right? Kind of like oxygen not included. Or what's another one? Oh god. RimWorld, it's the one where you like you crash the ship and you have to survive, right? Yeah, it's a colony sim game. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Nice. Yeah, I think it's on my wish list. I just haven't got it. I don't know. I'm okay with colony sims. I always feel bad because I end up fucking up the colony and everyone starts either dying or you have 3,000 hours in it. Nice. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Definitely heard good things about RimWorld as colony sims go. Die forgotten. Yeah. My go-to relaxing game is it's a game similar to, it's called oh god, it's called Dwarf Romantic. It's basically just a chill little tile placing game. But you like build like small like resource zones, and like you slowly, as you do certain things, you get more tiles and stuff like that. And basically your goal is to build the biggest planet, I guess, that you can. Yeah. It's like a little tile game. I can't remember I don't know if that's the proper spelling or pronunciation of it, but yeah, it's a good one. It's nice. It's just nice, chill. It's got nice, chill, like lo-fi beat music kind of thing, and it's just a nice little. If I just want to play something and kind of just occupy my time, but not really pay attention. Yeah. I guess it's either up here or down here. So we'll go down first. Well, that was easy. I think I just need more damage. Like with my build, like I kill mobs pretty decently. But like oh god, I didn't. And then I say that as I fucking die. Man, sometimes when I'm grinding, like, in POE, say, like, I, like, just mute the game, except for the filter, and just put on some ASMR or lo-fi. Fair enough. I mean, that could be, yeah, I could understand that. That'd be nice and chill.
I need more time.
What's so funny, sir? What are you laughing at? But yeah, like was sound of problems. I mean, that's
Mana.
he's just a funny guy. Fair enough. But yeah, I understand that. I'm not a big fan of ASMR, but that's just me personally. Although I think it's just I haven't found the right ASMR, because I know there's lots of different ones, and it's just like all depends on like what you find. A lot of my friends that have tried to get me into ASMR are like they're into like the more niche ones, but the more like food and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know about that, guys. That is one of my pet peeves. I hate hearing people eat. If you're chewing with your mouth, if you're talking with your mouth full, I will try to come and slap you because it fucking bugs me. Yeah. Damn. Oh, he fucking froze me in a blood pool. I was like, why am I dying? I literally am just standing on a blood pool. Why am I dying? What the hell? I keep forgetting I have a reverse time button. Oh god, now it's trying to now you're just messing with me, man. Come on. That's not cool. Give me elites. I mean, I'll take the extra gem. Get my mana up. Don't you dare summon that in a pool of fucking blood, you son of a bitch. Can you get out of the pool of blood, sir? Yeah, second phase is nasty, I know. I mean, out of anything, that was probably the best time to get stunned. Yes.
void, or wherever you hail from.
I do lots of all his attack. Yeah, exactly.
So the
I
creatures will make you.
he doesn't do much damage to me. It's funny, but you know, being frozen, becoming ignited, becoming shock. I'll grab shock. I don't think I have one of those.
See.
Let's see what kind of crazy shit I get from here. Oh, wow, wow! Look at all this stuff. It's garbage. um, how much? How many points do I have? 900. I mean, uncut spirit gem maybe. Oh yeah, no, his chocolate shot, the regal orb. Yeah, that's probably the best thing I can get from there. I can get one more thing. Gauntlets with dexterity. Oh, I can get gauntlets with dexterity. Oh, I can reroll. Oh no, I can't. It costs 1,000 tribute to reroll. Never mind, I can't reroll. Dexterity, augmentation orb. How much do I have? 430. I'm just gonna. Do I need another No, I think I have lots of transmutation orbs. Fuck it, I'm grabbing the gauntlets that give me dexterity.
I must travel light.
I must travel light. I know. Do I have any way I can do this? I can play Jenga. Or not Jenga, I can play Tetris to get one more pair of gloves. There you go. Back to home. That gave me like no XP. But yeah, I just have a boss, like, I have a problem killing bosses. That's my only problem.
Hello. Finn makes fun of my collection. I will treasure it.
I would treasure it. Yeah.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
Oh, also I have a question. Seeing as I have someone who knows way more about the game than I do. For what's it called? In regards to stashes for seasons or whatever the equivalent. I can't remember what it's called. That you've told me a million times. But anyways, the league for stashes for leagues, is the stash shared from the main? So like if I were to have all the stuff in this stash, is that shared with the league or is that a separate stash when the league comes out? That's what I wanted to know. When the league ends, all your stuff goes into the temporary tabs, which okay, so it's not shared. So it's basically you start fresh is what it is. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. So I can't just save up a whole bunch of gems and be like out of the gate like a superhero. It makes sense. I just wanted a confirmation to know if that's how it went or not. Not shared, but when the league ends, everything is merged to standard league. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, I'm having problems with Erkpa. I don't know how to speak his name. The ancient steed and his ancient steed. I can kill the steed, but I can't kill him. When we haven't had a POE 2 league yet, but I'm sure it will work the same. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will probably be the same because it would make sense. It would be weird if they just completely threw out the league system and made it like everyone gets what they get. But yeah, I have trouble with it. But I'm working my way downtown, walking fast.
What have you learned?
I might refund my passives
Inspiring.
and try and solve some stuff. Full league until full release. Yeah, it would make sense. Dude, would these help me at all? Buffs on you expire faster. Wait, debuffs on you. Debuffs on you. Yeah, time freeze I think is the best bet to go for that. Should I get rid of this stuff? Use these points better. Because I don't know if they're doing much for me. I mean, it's like 18% and chance of shock, so it might fuck up my... Yeah, probably. Okay. Okay, what would I need to... What can I replace them with? I mean, I could use them to go... Use those points to go, and grab these trees, which would be better. Because I need 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Well, actually, wait. Lightning penetration and exposure. Ah, I want to go here, then down here. Or do I want to go straight up here? Increase lightning damage per 10 and... Ooh, actually, that might be better. My intelligence is pretty high. That's not what I wanted.
Greetings.
A new realm of power.
The Path of Exile building program. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not super expensive here, and I have some good amount. Hopefully that doesn't fuck with my stats. Well, I won't know until I commit it. Yeah, I'm staying at 70 dexterity. I hope I don't need more than 70. I don't know what needs dexterity though. Oh, my I'll know. You'll have tons of gold later, yeah. I will know what it needs dexterity. Should I go? I guess, yeah, if I'm gonna go build the lightning thing, I go intelligence. I'll throw some dexterity in there just because I'm scared that I'm not gonna have enough dexterity. Oh, okay, that's all my points. Okay, that's 12, 24, 38. Right. 12, 24, yeah, 38, 50. Yeah. That should bump my lightning damage up quite a bit. Still... Do I still have... It looks like I still have that. If you're having trouble with bosses, here are some... okay. Shoot. Shoot me in the face. I think I'm just having trouble surviving bosses is my problem. bosses, because you, yes, base, you just need to absorb burst damage, big hits, etc. So as long as your defense is good, you can wield them down. Burst damage. Yeah. I can absorb big hits. I just need to remember that I have a reverse time button to bring my energy shield back to full. Because I can survive most hits if I have enough energy shield. Get more percent. Yeah, okay. You get more. I think I have a decent amount, but yeah, I can always do. You can always get more. Like, cause I have like 2,000 energy shield, which is not bad. But it definitely goes down real quick. Yeah. And I didn't have. I got. That's exactly what happens when I couldn't trigger my yeah, I guess I keep getting, that's another thing is I keep, how much, also you can have many defense layers. Fair enough. The another thing that keeps happening is I get stunned. Like, how do I stop enemies from staggering me every 5 seconds? Because that's what keeps killing me, is I get hit and it stops my attack. You have 20% slow on your ascendancy. Do not have it unlocked, but it is there. Stun is based off of your life. If you have more life, you will get stunned less often. Also, you can get reduced stun nodes. And slowed means they move and hit slower. Ah! So what you're telling me is I should I reverse the slow time one and then go down to enemies slowed? That would probably help me. Yeah, it's situational. It's nice when there's a big pack and I need to just blow them up, but at the same time, if everything's just murdering me left, right, and center, oh god, that's expensive. It would be better if I do that as opposed to have that. Yeah. We'll see if that helps a little bit more. Things aren't. It's just the initial build-up is the problem for me. Once I get going, I get going. Okay, I need to stop fighting them through a wall. Okay. Sounds good.
Need mana.
Why? What? I ran out of mana and then I died because I couldn't reverse time. That's why. Okay, but how about? I'm also think I'm having mana issues. I'm having a lot of issues.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is my first actual build, so I wasn't expected to be perfect.
Mana's a quality of life thing as far as I'm concerned. If you could just hit Mana Flask, you're good for now.
Fair enough.
But later, yeah, you want to get rid of it just so you can thoughtlessly grind. Yeah, when you get clear, like, you're fighting right now, but when you're done, just check your passive tree. I'll show you something real quick. You were talking about stun, so.
Yeah. Well, cause yeah, I find that gets me a lot because I can't start my what's it called?
You start getting chain hit and you're stun locked. And, yeah, I get it.
I get stuck and I can't do my combos to get damage to kill the things around me because I keep getting smacked. I think I'm safe.
Generally, for mana, you want regen more than more mana. I mean, more mana is great, but also your regen goes up with maximum mana. Okay, so first of all, that cluster that you got there, that's got the lightning and the. I pretty much don't really go for damage nodes. You just get tons of damage because that's the point of why your staff is so good. It just scales as you're pathing through the attribute nodes, the small nodes.
Okay.
The quote-unquote highway nodes. But right beside that cluster, which I don't have personally, but I'm just saying, I didn't think it was very good.
This one?
What is that? Okay, the nodes there are increased damage if you've chilled an enemy and
so like what?
Damage of a shocked enemy. So yeah, just to the left of that, the thing that looks like that. Exactly. Let me just read what this is. She has dishes thrown while on full life. So yeah, I think any of those would be good, but I've only got the one that paths down. So the stun threshold based on 30% of your energy shield instead of life.
That would be much better.
Because so stun threshold is based on your life.
Yeah, which
and when you have CI, you have 1 life, so you get stunned a lot.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's always been a problem for CI builds, even in Path of Exile 1, and you have to find a way to remedy it. And here, you're right beside something that converts your stun threshold to be based off your energy shield, so it's perfect, right?
How many points do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Actually,
Invest. Yeah, you should honestly get rid of those because there are better. You could be investing those points in the pathing to other places that are better.
I said no. I said what? What strength? Do I have 1 more point to spend? No, that's all of them. I don't have enough money to go further back.
Oh well. Yeah, at least you got that. You'll have to build up your gold again. But see how that feels now. Probably a little better. Hopefully. Mind you, your energy shield is not insanely high. Now if you scale your energy shield, your stun threshold will go up too. And yeah, in particular for bosses, I feel like having a deep life pool is going to help a ton for you because essentially you want to negate the situations where you just get 1 shot or 2 shot.
Yeah, I don't find I get that right now. It's just I get caught out by multi hits or I'm not paying attention.
Yeah. A quick succession of hits. That's basically why I just say burst damage. It's either like 1 big hit or you get boom, 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 taken down really fast. You can't respond to it and you can't flask yourself because it's so.
Well, like what happened with the last run I tried to do, or the last time I tried to run the boss, it literally, I ran out of mana flasks and was running out of mana, so I wasn't doing damage. And I was just kind of running out of
Yeah, that is annoying.
running out of time.
Well, for mana, if it's like, because I hear you, I hate having mana issues. I always try to solve that pretty early.
I think there is an ability I can get once I get more points that I can lightning damage makes me regen mana, which would be nice.
Well, you're actually right by mana regen nodes, pretty good ones.
Okay.
There's one that's right near the monk start that has mana regen plus skill speed.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. And then like just above that, there's like a whole cluster for mana regen. Essentially, when I'm going through the campaign, trying to get to end game, I'll grab whatever the hell I think is going to help me right now. I don't care about what my final build is because you can just respec.
Yeah.
So, yeah. POE one, it was more of a consideration, but not in here.
Would you consider it's better to take out the steed or the guy first?
Oh, I don't know.
'Cause I've got
I never had issues with this boss, so it never really. I never had to like think about it.
Yeah, it just died.
Yeah, if you're having issues with the boss, then you start thinking about how to approach it better. But I always kill the steed first, just because he's up in my face.
Makes sense, yeah. I need mana. Hey, how's that? That's not hitting me.
I need more time.
That's the one thing I don't understand. Is that attack? Okay, that attack I understand. But that other one is like sometimes it just hits me and I'm like, how? Also, I missed that Bellinome set.
They're adding some stuff next month to the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're getting more support gems. We might even get a.
That one attack is the one thing that
Sorry
kills
if I
me.
distracted you.
No, you're fine. That wasn't a distraction. That was that attack. I don't understand. Like it hits me when the beams don't look like they're gonna hit me, and that bugs me.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it has a AOE or
It
something.
might. Yeah, it might have a little bit more of like a bigger. Yeah. Anyways, you're saying they're adding things?
Yeah, they might add the more ascendancies, which would be cool.
That would be cool. Yeah, I would be down. Like more like for the base classes, or do you think they might add the other two classes that they're thinking of adding?
They probably won't add 2 classes. I think we'll be lucky if they add 1.
Okay.
But they say it's going to be the biggest content patch so far since beta started. So they're going to add something. Maybe they'll add a weapon set. I have no idea.
Ooh, I would be down for a new weapon. Also, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah.
Fucking ignore the roly-poly man or the fucking steed over there.
They'll be rolling them out on a semi-regular basis so, until it comes out. I have no idea if they're going to do a reset or not. I'm gonna guess not. People are calling for it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because people like did the temporal stoop and
Yeah.
it's kind of ridiculous now. Personally, I don't care that much.
No. I don't know. Oh wow, he broke. Jesus, I didn't realize my thing was like, yeah, no, we're going after him now. He just instantly decides he's dead. Oh, yeah, I don't
From
like.
playing. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just like I don't understand. Like that attack is the only one that like weirdly hits me.
Oh no.
No, no.
Out of mana.
Really, in my opinion, building a good character is just a matter of like going, what's my biggest problem right now? And then fixing it.
Yeah, fair enough.
So like for bosses, your energy shield gets low, you try to escape attacks to recharge, right? So you want that to recharge quickly. So I might look on the tree. Are there any shield recharge nodes that make it recharge fast? That can help. That sort of thing.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever killed him first. Now I see what the issue is with killing him first. That is not fun.
Your favorite attack is just constant now.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, and it's not just in the middle. It's the angle at what they're firing is changing because it's floating around where his dead body is.
Yep. Are your resists capped, by the way?
No.
That helps a lot. I think it's probably a lightning attack.
That might be a problem.
Yeah, there you go. Why don't you see if you can get your lightning
See if I can fix my lightning
resist
storm.
up? Yeah. It's like, what's your worst piece of gear right now? Let's see. Stick your gloves really fast. Belt looks alright. 0 resists on your gloves. Good ES though. And attack speed. Okay. What are your booties? Stats, movement speed. Okay, those are alright. What about your rings? Oh. Okay. Your other one?
I don't need the cast speed, but it was like more elemental.
Yeah, that.
resist.
Maybe you can find a better ring for that slot. What's your amulet?
It's the all attributes one, and it gives me plus 30 spirit, which allows me to have all of my build stuff running.
Okay. You could probably find a better amulet that still has the spirit on it, but not without trading, right? So what's your helm? Last thing. Okay. Yeah, I think you could probably upgrade a lot of your gear, but your right ring there, you could probably find something with good lightning res on it in your stash, even.
Possibly.
Resistances are just insanely important. You have to have them.
There you go. Cold resistance.
Right. I mean, that ring did have some resist on it, right? I think it had fire or something.
It has fire damage to attacks.
Oh, all element
Yeah, it
resistance
has
7.
7%
Okay.
all element.
Thinking of your belt, probably.
Yeah, my belt has fire resist.
Mhm.
I don't know if these are
So,
even
yeah.
worth keeping. I might sell these because like they're just the reason I kept them is because they're just corrupted.
Are those your only 2 rings?
Yeah, these are my only 2 rings. Besides, I have where is it? Uniques. I have this ring, which does give me lightning resistance, but it also gives me unlucky on my lightning resist.
Mm. Right. Lightning damage is unlucky. What's your currency situation?
I have like gems and stuff like that.
Any exalts?
I have.
You have 8 exalts. If you really wanted to, and I seriously, if I were you in your situation, I would just like upgrade my gear right now. Probably carry you to endgame at this point. First order of business when it's maxing out my resistances.
Okay.
Basically, lightning's doing 5 times the damage it should to you right now.
So I need to find. Well, I mean, I guess I could work with one of these, or should I just try and buy a? Well, I can't afford a better ring.
I'd just go on the trade site and get something.
Yeah.
If that's a hassle, then I can have a look on there for you. Just to get an idea of the prices. See. You can keep trying the boss if you want. I'll look.
Oui.
Figured maybe you'd have something in your stash.
No,
laying around.
sadly. I pressed the button and I did not teleport.
What level is your character?
55? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if there are any cheap rings with 50 resist on it. Oh yeah, there are. For 1 exalt. Let's see if we can go higher than that. What was 60? What I do is in the filter, I just put fire resist, lightning resist, cold resist, and then I use weighted sum value. So instead of just looking for something with high lightning resist, just find something that has some sum of all of them.
Okay, yeah.
That tends to work out a lot better. Because then if you just buy a few like that, you'll suddenly easily cap out your res. Let's see here then. This is a pretty good ring.
What? Sometimes. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the one to refresh my charge staff instead of. I pressed M5 instead of M4. So instead of teleporting to safety, I recharge my lightning. One day I will murder. Or not die. I'm confused what hit me there. Cause his big hit after I died. Did he shoot lightning at me? And I just didn't see it to dodge? I'm so... That's another thing, is like sometimes there's so much going on the screen, I just have no idea what kills me. And that kind of hurts me, because I'm like, how do I fix that if I don't know why I died?
For sure. I know exactly what you need.
I need a recap. That's what I need. GGG,
That'd be cool.
Where's our recap? Didn't they say they were gonna add that? Or is that another game I'm thinking of?
No, I don't think they ever promised that.
They should. Also, how did my energy shield become 98? I thought it was at 88. When did I get 10? Oh yeah, that's right, because I reset some of my nodes. I mean, I could go see if I can attempt to roll a ring from just grinding mobs out here.
I've messaged some people for rings, but they haven't responded.
That's the worst thing. Oh, I had someone fucking, they put it, I kind of hate, I'll take that as a sell item. But I kind of hate using that website a little bit, because I messaged someone for like a uni, and then when they messaged me back, they told me that the price was like 10 exalts. I'm like, what the fuck you mean it's 10 exalts?
They might have just put in a tab for a second. They might have realized that they underpriced it. There's a million reasons, but if you don't want to pay 10, then you just ignore them.
Yeah,
It's that simple.
Yeah, it's like,
move on.
I did basically. I was like, okay, that's cool. You literally had it posted for like, I think it was like posted for like 2 or 3, and then they messaged me back like, yeah, so you're gonna buy it for 10? I'm like, what? No.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
The Wild West out here.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's just a little frustrating when you're like, I found this perfect thing. It was perfect for my build, and it's cheap. And then they're like, nah, just kidding.
Just kidding.
You want that perfect thing for your build, you're gonna have to Gotta fork out some moolah here.
Need mana. No mana.
No mana. Shut up. Don't care that you're out of mana. Just beat up the guys. Use your spells without mana. What do you mean?
Can you, when you get a sec, can you open your character screen for just a...
Hot minute? Yeah.
Yeah, just for 1 second. I just want to glance at your resist.
It's like, most of them are... It's the only one that's the problem is really lightning is the big issue, but yeah, most of them are like under 20, I think. I don't have very high resistances. As I just get hit by a fucking meteor. And I
You have
can't
meteor insurance.
Yeah, I don't have any meteor insurance. I can't complain because I did see the dude casting. I just didn't clock it. That's passives.
Seeky, bro. Seeky.
Easy. Oh, I have 50 fire resist and chaos resist. I don't really care about, but I have at least 50 fire resist. So
Okay.
my
50 fire
resist is not
equaled.
bad. Yeah.
Well, 20s. Or, oh, 52, okay.
Yeah, 52.
Yeah, it's alright. So lightning and cold, basically.
Yeah, lightning and cold are my main problem. Funnily, the damage types I do are my main problem.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. Not okay. You, sir, are annoying. Your fucking lightning beam from 3 miles. I didn't mean to hit that. From 3 miles away. You need to die first. Another thing I still have yet to get used to, and it's just a me thing, is I can see my energy shield on my character because I have the health bar shown. But I also see my health bar, and I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. I still have a health bar to go through. I gotta keep remembering I do not have a health bar to go through. Unless the thing does less than a point of damage. Which I don't think anything does like half a point. Effigy. Wait, effigies could have something in them. They're like chests. Nope, not that one. Storm. Yeah, now I'm kind of seeing why I keep dying all the time over here. There's a lot of lightning. Why would I want to hit anything but the bell? I get so many fucking rings, and then now I want a ring, and it's like, nah, fuck you.
I got your rings.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. How much?
Cost me 5 exalt, but it's fine.
Oh, I can pay you back. Zoom.
Escargot Express.
Escargot Express?
Yeah, it's an Earthbound thing.
Ah, okay. Earthbound. That's another game I need to play. There's a lot of games I need to play. Oh, you went to the bone pit.
I'll come there. Don't worry.
What was it?
Okay, man. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
I got 150 divines, man.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Young one.
Whatever you do, though, don't slam these with an exalt.
Don't
Because you
slam
won't be able to use them.
Okay.
Slam as in, well, you won't be able to do it. Actually, yeah, you can do it to the top one, but don't do it.
Okay.
Because you won't be able to use it because its item level is like above yours. So if you
Okay.
slam it, there's a possibility you'll roll a mod that makes it unusable to you.
Okay, fair enough. I will not. So it's the Tempest Spirit one? 48. Oh, 50.
Yeah, that one you can hit with an exalt, but don't do it.
Yeah, I won't do it.
The corrupted one you can't. You can never modify corrupted
Yeah,
items.
okay, yeah. Okay. I will leave it alone then.
Check your resist now.
Okay, that's a lot better.
Siki. Remember Siki. Yeah, that's better. Now try the boss.
1 second.
I tried to find you some with useful stats other than the resists. I think one of them has cold damage and some of them add damage to attacks and
Oh,
things
I
like
didn't
that.
want to throw that in there. I'm gonna put these rings in the pocket in here just in. This one's not a bad one. I think this one's decent too, just for. Go over there. No.
What were you? Sorry, can you look at the rings you just took off really quick? I'm just curious.
Yeah, sure. It's this one's all element resists. It's not.
So, life and inferior resists basically.
Mhm.
Chaos damage does nothing. A little life regen. What's the other one? Damage to attacks is good. That one had some mana regen. So you're gonna have a little less mana regen, but
I mean, I wasn't.
who cares,
I didn't-
dude?
Yeah, I didn't have mana regen to begin with, so it's not like a.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure you weren't losing something critical. Yeah, 15 mana regen for that shit ton of resists. That's a good trade.
I would take that trade.
I think you'll find
Oh, I'm not at the
it
same
noticeable.
I was like, why am I not at the boss? Because I didn't leave this at the same checkpoint. Okay, we will see.
You have to have something I learned a long time ago. You have to get over the I need to stockpile and hoard my exalts. When you're trying to get through the campaign, just buy the upgrades you need. Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm pretty sure that guy's hitting you with physical damage.
Yeah, this guy is the mage is hitting you with the lightning
Yeah.
and fire. those beams are no longer taking like chunks out of my energy shield.
Yeah. They're only doing about 20% damage of what they used to. Probably even less. Yeah, like minus 14. So.
Yes, game. I wanted to throw the bell into the vortex of energy that's trying to murder me.
Your ES is so low though, you should just run away and recharge.
Nah. That's not how you win.
That's how you get killed.
This is how you get killed. Well, that was easy.
The darkness is now dispelled. May it
Turns out
fade
the best
away.
offense is a good defense.
Yeah. Wow, it took forever for him to drop his items, though. Stingy bastard. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, because like that was my main issue. It's like I don't like I know I have the gist of this game, but like it's like I'm not really sure what's the best course of action.
Yeah, I get it. For sure.
And a lot
Plus,
of people
then you
are
gotta engage
also-
with trade site.
Yeah, and a lot of people are also tell me like for the content that I consume, everyone's like you need to be doing more damage to kill things faster so you don't. And I'm like, okay. So do I need more damage, or do I need
Big number better.
Big number better? Yeah, pretty much. Where's the monk? The monkey. Monk. Oh, okay. It's already. Oh no, it's not. It's not the monk.
I don't like how they organize them into classes here. They should make them based on weapon type or school of magic.
Yeah.
This is my opinion. That's a flavor thing, but
Okay, my frenzy's already 13. Oh wait, no. I don't have enough dexterity to level it up.
that's okay.
Hey, we'll put that back in my stash. 13 gem can go. Wait, no, it is level 13 already. I can't go to 14 though. Because, or can I go? Wait, hold up.
Because of your staff, essentially by using that staff, you're saying, okay, I'm going to be doing some stat stacking. That's essentially what makes it strong.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, your staff is not very good if you have low stats.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, what's the next part of my quest? I have.
so you shouldn't have dex problems eventually.
Yeah. Well, I basically took a bunch of my dex nodes away, and didn't replace them. I replaced them with more nodes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I go to the stone, the Titan Valley, I guess now, because I got the horn.
Yep.
I hate the Titan Valley.
You have to slot those things in there.
Yeah. Slot the gems. But yeah, I was like, if I can't beat this boss, I'm not going to the Titan Valley. Because I know for a fact that's going to be harder.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I think the boss here does fire and lightning.
Yes. Damn. Why you hurt so much?
You think of things like armor and resist as like multiplying your life, in a sense. You can take 5 times as many lightning attacks, so you've just multiplied your life.
That makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. It's like the more, yeah, the less damage you take, the more, yeah.
Yeah. And now as you scale your ES, it's going to scale better with your resists.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm over by the hand. Okay, that's where I need to grab this checkpoint. And I go this way now. Ignore that guy. I know he looks like a pile of rocks, but I don't want to deal with that pile of rocks right now.
Life on gear is not that bad for you, by the way, because of Ghost Wraith. It'll still, yeah.
Ooh, hey there. Oh, he's dead. He was dead and he didn't even know it yet. Checkpoint. Oh, I found. Oh no, I thought I found one of these first. That's good.
Seen people with this build, this CI staff build, get mind over matter as well, which isn't a terrible idea. It's an interesting idea. I'm nowhere near it, otherwise I might get it.
Mind over matter. Oh, that's like on the other side of the.
Kind of to the left of where the sorcerer starts.
Yeah. Come on, man.
But it just gives you more life because when your ES is gone, it'll hit your mana first before your life.
That makes sense. So I would be like having 25 or 2600.
Yeah. Almost like an additional little safety net.
Buffer, but that kind of sucks because if I'm having mana issues, then if I run out of mana and run out of energy shield, I'll just explode.
The idea, though, is that if you get to that point, you're running away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, my sorceress is pure, like her mana is her life.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but I'm also running Archmage, which is like notoriously mana cost heavy.
Okay.
But I was smart about it because I'm using Frost Bomb, which does a lot of damage but has a huge cooldown.
Yes.
So even though it costs like an absurd amount of mana because my mana regen is so insane, the amount I casting it, it's like doesn't matter.
Yeah, because you cast it every so often, and then you're like, oh, well, it just wiped the entire map for me.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like one-click screen clears.
I kind of want to get to that point, but at the same time, I like this build is a little more, not like committed, but like you don't have
engaging.
Like, yeah, a little more engaging. It's not just like I'm just clearing maps without worrying about it. I'm kind of like this is enjoyable.
For sure. I think the game should be like what you're playing.
This guy is not
to be honest
enjoyable.
with you. I hate the screen clear meta. I hate it.
Yeah, this guy's not enjoyable though. He enjoy. I enjoy him now because he gave me an exalt.
Nice.
But he had resist frost, resist ice, and an aura that spawns the elements. Here we go.
I think it's like flasks versus charms, right?
Yeah, increases charm chance granted, increases life flasks.
Well, you don't need life recovery.
Nope. Honestly, I'm debating just taking this out. I don't even know. Does it even add anything? Like, do I get the stats or no?
No.
I'm gonna just sell it then. Money.
I mean, you might as well keep it on. It doesn't matter. That's a good question. I'm not sure if there are any
like that would be
life flasks that would help you.
That would be interesting. Just have like a stat flask that literally does nothing because I can't even use it, but it would give me like a boost to like resistance. Ow.
That's essentially what the charms are now, right? They used to have utility flasks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
But now they're just like, we're going to give you charms, which are utility flasks, but they also have an instilling orb on them by default. instilling orbs or something in Path of Exile where you automate them.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. That's
So
what
it's interesting.
Instead of it, yeah, that makes sense. It's what they do right now, where like, for instance, if I take lightning damage, it triggers, or fire damage, it triggers. Okay, so yeah. It's always fun learning about like the. Oh god, no, I'm stuck. Oh, god.
Oh no.
That was scary.
Dorothy.
I almost died to a tornado because I got stuck in a bunch of mobs.
You would have woken up in Munchkin Land.
Yeah, that would have. Yeah, I had landed on a witch. Would have landed on my character that I was playing before. That character I will eventually get to and treat it well, but I got bored of the minion build.
Yeah, I've never gravitated towards minions. So.
I've always started with minion builds and then gravitated away from them. I don't know what it is. Like they just can't keep my attention.
Yeah.
It's too much like having to worry about other things than myself. If that makes sense. Okay.
By the way,
yeah,
I'm just gonna come there and show off my armor. You see this? Forgot to show you this.
I'll show you. Should I grab the energy shield node up here?
I did. So yeah, that's a huge energy. Unfortunately, it's slower recharge start. There's also one just down to the right of it, a little cluster there.
Slower recharge start, but I have 1600 or 2600 instead of 3 grand.
Yeah. Exactly. If you look just down to the right of that, there's another cluster that.
That is pretty.
So yeah, see this armor?
Yeah. That's for the getting to 80 in POE?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's still on for a month. The back attachment that I have on, you get it for free just for watching any POE stream. So
I think I have that one.
You have it now? Okay.
Yeah,
because that one's just free. You just put a stream on in the background for 2 hours. And then make sure you claim it.
Yeah.
In Twitch or you won't get it.
Where's back? No, that's not back. Back attachment. Oh. I'm pretty sure I claimed it. I think I linked my Twitch account.
What? Better check. It's on for 2 more days.
Yeah. I thought I claimed it.
That one you can just buy with points, but why would you buy it with points when it's free? But the armor set, you have to... Once this league is over next month, it'll be gone forever. Getting to level 80 is easy, honestly.
Yeah, I have it. It's
You have it?
claimed.
Okay. It probably just hasn't shown up then. It took me a couple days to get it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got it 3 days ago. Is my account not linked? It should be. Oh god, how do I check my...
But like I know how to get there, but I don't know it by memory. I'll check.
POE. Yeah, it's just POE, right? No, it doesn't matter if I go POE. Yeah. Okay, so
If you click on your icon and go drops, okay.
yeah, drops inventory.
And then at the top, there's manage your connections. In the text, there's a hyperlink. Huh. Yeah, that's it. So the screen that shows the back attachment where you click claim, above that, there's a paragraph with purple hyperlink that says connections.
Why am I dumb? Oh, there, manage connections. I found it. Okay. Connected. Oh god, I have so many connections. Jesus Christ. Path of Exile. Yeah,
You're
Path of
connected?
Exile is connected. 3 months ago. So it just... Do I have to log into the original game or no?
I don't think so.
Huh, interesting.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think I did, actually. I think I got the back attachment after I was done with POE.
Interesting. Well, it'll show up eventually. I have it, at least. I got it, so... But that's cool. I'll have to... I might try and grind POE 1, because, like... The only issue is right now is Monster Hunter Wilds comes out in, like, 2 days. So...
Yeah.
And that's gonna
For sure.
That's gonna eat all of my attention.
Mm-hmm. That's like how I was when Silent Hill 2 came out.
I have heard whispers of such
I just
Yeah.
obsessed over that for a little while. That's my game, man. Like, I've been a fan of Silent Hill forever.
Fair enough.
So-
I've watched, like, the movies, and I have watched people play the game, but I've never touched the game myself.
Yeah. Really, Silent Hill 2 is the king. It's
Yeah.
like... And the movies are good relative to, like, how other video game movies are done.
Yeah.
They're usually pretty trash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Silent Hill movies okay. In fact, a lot of people who have never even played Silent Hill the game have watched movies and thought, oh, it was okay.
Exactly.
For people who played the game, they'll notice, like, that there's just a shit ton of inconsistencies and weird things that
Okay,
have nothing to do with the game, but also they like it because it's a Silent Hill movie, and there's a lot of cool stuff that is like the game. So
That's cool, yeah.
It's like
little
mixed feelings.
references, yeah.
personally, I love the movie, but not because it's so accurate to the game or anything.
Because it's like its own little, like, take on, like, what's the story. You get a little bit more, not a little bit more, but you get a little bit different.
Yeah. And the movie is based off of the first game, not the second game, which has nothing to do with it. It's like Final Fantasy in the sense that the stories, even though they might
just
take...
like, yeah, they take place in the same
Yeah.
world, but they're completely different.
You got it.
Nice.
And Silent Hill 2 is just on another level of storytelling that the other games can't compare to.
Fair enough. Big stone there. Nice lamp.
I don't think... I'm afraid the world will never see another game like that with that kind of storytelling. It's
Sadly,
like...
yeah.
Yeah. It's basically, it's drawn inspiration from a lot of Dostoevsky, Nietzsche. Yeah, you've probably heard of the book Crime and Punishment.
Yeah.
It's like an old, one of the classics, great literatures or past.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the problem. Is there's a lot of games. I love games and stuff like that, and also the main issue I find with games is they're really not pushing story anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it's not really what sells, I think.
No,
which is
the main audience they're catering towards is young adults and like kids, and they just don't have any attention span.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
So it's like,
They need a flashy cover picture, but they're not too concerned with the substance, especially when it comes to like really good story writing, because it's not something that sells, right?
Yeah.
That's something that you get once you're already invested.
Exactly.
But I think they're just not seeing the value in word of mouth and people like going, "Holy fuck, that was a good game," right? Once they do know the story.
I love that though with me and like my friends and my sister and all that sort of stuff. Is we're like most of the people I hang out with, they're all about we like story. I could care less if the game I couldn't care less, but I don't care if the game is not a gorgeous like masterpiece work of art. I just want a good story to get invested in.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Visuals and especially like sound too, they do definitely add to it. I think it all comes together
to make a good
to
experience.
a cohesive whole.
Yeah.
Because visuals and audio is storytelling in a way. They can contribute to it.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean when
Like,
you say it's not the most
No,
important.
the most
thing.
important thing is I want something that can grab my attention and be like, hey, I want to know what happens to this character, or I want to know what happens to my character that I have invested in. Like,
Right.
where is this? Where am I going? Where is I don't remember what I fucking called this character. It's like lightning something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, for me, I feel like whenever you're in an MMO setting or just anything online, it detracts from the 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 effectiveness of storytelling in a way that a single player game can do.
Yeah, because it's kind of like you experience it. It's geared towards experiencing with multiple people, or like
Multiple people, but also I think intrinsic in the multiplayer game is like a style of game. So it would be hard to imagine a game like Silent Hill being multiplayer
yeah,
because
exactly.
it's just not that kind
It's
of a
not.
game, right?
No, it wouldn't play well as a multiplayer game.
Yeah, it's incompatible. It just wouldn't make sense.
Ow! How'd that hit me?
So I think that's a limiting factor in multiplayer games.
Yeah.
Not that it can't be done and tell a good story, but it's just not delivered the same way.
It doesn't have the same effect.
hmm
No, not the falling rocks. Ow. Hey, that was rude, sir. I was fighting you up over here. You just pushed me around.
Stop it.
Stop it. I'm like a little fly smacking him in the arm. Shooting me away. Ow. Okay, laser beams hurt more than just shooting me away. One thing I'm surprised he hasn't done yet is his murder me with a laser beam. Oh, that's fire.
He tends to do that more if you're farther from him. So if you're meleeing, you don't see it as much. I think.
It would make sense. That's why I saw it more while I was playing my minion build. Stop it. No, you guys stay back. That's a shiny one.
It is warm and beautiful.
Cold resist. What's this? Ah, okay. Improves the quality of gems. Okay, cool. I think that's the second one of those I've gotten.
Use it wisely.
Yeah. That's why I haven't. That's why I said it's the second one I've gotten. I haven't. I think it's still sitting in my box because I'm like, I don't want to ruin
gem
it.
cutter. I thought you were talking about your
Oh yeah.
jeweler's orb.
No.
This it'll take a bit if my fingers.
But yeah, for gem quality, yeah. You can see what the quality is if you hold, I think, control down
Okay.
while you're hovering.
Oh, I have 3 of them. Okay. But still.
Yeah, they're actually not that expensive.
No.
When I need gem cutters, I'll just buy a bunch
Fair enough.
for exalts.
Yeah, I'm getting a good stockpile of these, which is I'll just probably convert them into some better stuff later. If I can. I don't know if I can. And I still have a good stockpile of wisdom scrolls. I've stopped picking them up. Just cuz they're I have enough that if I want to start a new character, it's not going to be like a problem to throw that in there.
I have wisdom scrolls turned off on my filter.
Fair enough.
I don't pick them up anyway. How many do I have? I have 779 still.
Good God. Yeah, no, I only have 108, but I still don't need them. Do I have to... Oh, I have to talk to her first.
If I run out of wisdom scrolls one day, I'll buy 1,000 of them for 1 exalt.
Exactly. Can I just blow the horn here? No, I need to go to the specific...
Arthritis is the final boss in POE.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be picking up wisdom scrolls every 5 seconds.
Hey, look, it's no longer windy. Look at that.
Onwards to war. Enter the shah.
Those weather people don't know shit.
Yeah, exactly. Just blow a horn. The fuck's wrong with you? I'm almost done with Act 2.
As we approach the other, if you have
Okay.
You got the big boost, man.
The big boost. The big boost in protection. And like when it says gems, it's talking about your skill gems, not these guys, not the jewels.
Right. Jewels.
Also,
gems,
I picked
distinct.
up one of these. Save it. Until I get a good piece of gear to put it in.
What is that? Magnitude of...
The
Oh.
soul core.
Oh, yeah.
Save it
elemental
until I
damage,
find.
yeah.
Yeah.
The lightning damage in your staff, I think, is best in slot, so...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Soul cores are more rare. You only get them from the Chaos Trials, but there's only a couple of them that are really expensive. Most of them you can buy for like 2 or 3 exalts
Oh, okay,
each. They're obviously more rare than the runes, but
Yeah.
I hope there is time to protect our
Also-
dead.
They're destroyed. I read it right. They're destroyed if you mess up and put it into the wrong piece of gear and you want to change it.
yeah,
Right.
you can overwrite them, but you can never take them out.
Yeah. Let's get my stuff going. Bop. I love the bell. I don't love the bell for its... I mean, I do love it for its damage output, but I love the bell more for the fact that it's just a fucking bell. Just drop a bell on someone's head. Same way I want to get to a point where I can get the Hammer of God on my warrior.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like fun more than... I mean, they are useful. They're big AoE, like, bursts of damage.
I think the skills are good. They just need more diversity.
Yeah. But that will come with time.
Yep.
We got lots of time. That's what I love. That's what I kind of look forward and why I kind of wanted to get into this early is because I'm looking forward to, because if they stay the same way they did with POE 1, I'm looking forward to POE 2's future.
Yeah, for sure. They built up to that with POE 1, right? It took time. But you gotta imagine they know a little bit more about what they're doing now.
Exactly.
They have a huge reference table of things they can
Pull.
imitate.
Yeah.
So, that said, completely
you
different game.
Yeah, exactly.
Harder to implement everything because of the animations and whatnot.
Yeah, they have to. Well, they're working from the ground up with POE 2, so everything they want to add from 1, they have to redo. The same sort of issue that Monster Hunter faced when going to the 5th gen, because World is a completely different engine than all the other games.
Yep.
But they did it with Wild. Wild is now the second of the mainline 5th gens that are in that engine, and it's looking to be amazing. And that's another thing why I like the, cause I watched a YouTube video and I had a conversation with someone about this, because I'm like one of the, not one of the only, but I'm one of the few people that actually remembers and actually played Wild Hearts, which was EA trying to get in on the Monster Hunter. And it was solid. It was a good game. It was like the kimonos were really diverse. They were interesting because they're like plant-based monsters. So like it was a monster, and then it was like also mixed with like a plant. So like for instance, one of the last things they added, the last update added a kitsune or a fox that was, its plant base was a sakura tree. So it's a pink, a giant pink fox.
Let me guess, everybody just said they copied Monster Hunter.
Well, that's what the main thing is. They're that, but at the same time, EA dropped it because it had the same problem with a lot of EA games have. It was rushed, and it wasn't ready to come out, and EA wanted it out now.
They're probably gesticulating their arms, going, Monster Hunter's doing so well, get that shit out there.
Yeah, exactly. And it wasn't ready, and then the team that before the team got dropped, or before the team basically got dropped, and their all the funding got removed and put to other resources. They did their best to get updates out to fix the buggy mess that it was on release. But
guess what? That's what all the Silent Hill fans accused Konami of doing when they released their future games.
Yeah.
Cashing in on the license, but not putting any heart into it. People hate Konami because of Silent Hill, because the not to divert from what you talked about with Monster Hunter, but originally Konami put Team Silent on creating, well, they were later called that, but creating a horror game as an answer to Resident Evil, because it was popping off so much.
Yeah.
Because before Resident Evil, people, maybe not, like, if they didn't grow up at that time, maybe they don't remember or know, but Resident Evil was like the first time really that there was this 3D horror game, right? And it wasn't stupid nonsense horror, even though looking back at it now, it's like, okay, Resident Evil's kind of goofy, but it was a different vibe than anything that was out in video games, because video games were for kids. There was Sonic and Mario, right? And you had
like
not a lot of serious stuff. But then fucking before I go into that, anyway, so they took a bunch of people that they didn't really think had a lot of value in the company, or that couldn't contribute a lot to any of their bigger projects.
And they said, here,
mostly consisting of artists and story writers, not game programmers.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now I see where you're going.
So the artists and the storytellers said, well, and by the way, Konami said, do whatever you want, just make a horror game. So no leash.
I love it when developers do that. And that's kind of why I love Monster Hunter, because that's what Capcom does with Monster Hunter right now. Is they're like, hey, you got this IP and it does well, go wild.
Yeah. Well, they came out with Silent Hill. It was a success, and they got greenlit immediately to do Silent Hill 2. But as the developers say, it was never about the money as soon as they got greenlit. Because Silent Hill 1 came out at the end of PS1's life cycle.
Okay, at the very end, yeah.
So they said, we can do Silent Hill 2 on the next gen console. We already have an idea of the world. Like, we already have the town established. So we don't have to do any work there. Now we can focus on the story. And then they made Silent Hill 2. And Silent Hill 2 is their masterpiece.
Oh yeah,
but
I've heard nothing but good things about Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, and I could talk for days about Silent Hill 2, but the point I'm trying to get to here, to come full circle, is that the reason people dislike Konami now is because they built that IP, that team silent, and then Konami fired them all and put it in one of their more advanced dev teams.
Yeah.
And the games have been shit ever since.
Understandable.
They brought some of the original guys back to do the remake, including the composer for the music.
Well, that's cool, but still fucking bullshit.
Yeah. So that's why
A lot of people hate
people
Konami.
are. Yeah.
Yeah. And the same sort of thing, like, well, it's not same sort of thing, but similar thing with the EA. A lot of people hate EA because they try and capitalize on like a trend, and then if it doesn't work, everything just is gone. Nothing. Screw it. Drop the project. It didn't work. And then they build a community, and then the game just dies because the community can't play it anymore because the servers go down or whatever. Thankfully, the game servers are still up. EA hasn't dropped the servers for Wild Hearts. I was actually playing it earlier this week. It still holds up but it was just the rocky launch, and like some people, like when I say rocky launch, some people couldn't even play the game, like on PC. Like there was some PCs that just wouldn't, no matter what you tried, and it wasn't like a graphical problem. It was an issue with the software. Was like hard locking the game not to launch.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's fine now, but it was like something to do with certain graphics cards just hard locked the game.
Not maintaining their games,
Yeah.
not testing them properly.
Yeah, and well, it's just due to them being rushed to get it out because they didn't have time to properly run through all the tests.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. You can't change the past. I just wish that I was so excited because I love Monster Hunter, and having another IP that's changing it up will put a little bit of. I screwed myself there. I locked myself in a little hallway. But changing the IP will, or not changing the IP, but like someone else taking another game, or taking a game similar to Monster Hunter and making another one, will also help innovate in the Monster Hunter, and you'll get more different variants. Like I'm sure Capcom would take notice, and they would the Monster Hunter team there would be like, hey, that's a cool idea. What if we
I don't really care if somebody copies someone else as long as it's a good idea.
Exactly.
Like, everybody copies somebody. There are very few original ideas. It's just about how creatively can you combine existing ideas to make something fun.
Point of view from a new team. I can't remember what that team did before they did Wild Hearts, but they did some other games that were actually quite good. And I mean, yeah, Wild Hearts was a good game. The story was kind of meh, but Monster Hunter games' stories have never been good. Apparently, though, Wild Hearts' story is actually a solid story, and I'm excited for that.
Like what? How about a game where there's just a red circle on your screen and it swears at you? It says "fuck you."
Yeah.
That's original. That's never been done before. Nobody would play it because it doesn't matter that it's original.
Exactly.
It's about whether or not it's fun.
Exactly. That's the whole thing about games, is they gotta have fun. And that's why I don't understand people that get really annoyed at playing video games. Like, sure, I get annoyed when I play video games, I get annoyed at myself for not being good. That's how I get annoyed at video games. It's more, I'm just like, why did I do that? Why am I being dumb? And just sometimes I just need to step back and take a break and be like, I need to just take a breather, step back, come back, and fight this boss again or whatever.
I love games that I find too hard.
Exactly.
Honestly,
it gives
if
me
a game's
challenge.
easy, it's boring.
Yeah. And that's kind of what lost my attention for, what was that game I was playing? Once Human. It just, they updated it recently, but when it first came out, and I'm sure I was playing on the easy server, because I wanted to play an easy server because I was like, I don't know this game, and also stop, save me. I don't know this game. I want to learn the game before I hop into a regular server. But it was to the point where I was just steamrolling everything, and I wasn't even that high a level above things that I was fighting. It was just like, it just wasn't fun for me.
Yeah, I know this game Once Human.
Yeah,
Seen it before.
it's good. It's not a bad game, and it's gotten a lot better. And the new servers and stuff like that, they're kind of cool. They had some interesting facts, some interesting what's it called? Interesting. Ow. I just fucked myself. I teleported to a point that I had less health. But yeah, it's like they've updated it enough that it's now actually challenging at certain points, which is nice. Instead of it being like I'm like 2 levels higher than everything. I'm just one-shotting everything. It's not even fun.
Yeah.
And that's what I kind of think is going to happen with POE for me and that's why I'm kind of hesitant to really power my build. Like I love this, like having to actually plan out, because now I'm like, I'm fighting a boss now and I have to actually pay attention to what I'm doing and not.
Well, yeah, that's what I've been saying for years about PoE, is that you get a little bit too powerful later on and it just becomes a monotonous, mindless screen clearing slog. And I've been saying that for a long time, and they need to get rid of damage scalers, which is basically, I think, the root of the problem. And then people are going, no, we don't want to slow it down. Slow is boring. We want to zoom. And then PoE 2 comes out. Everybody's like, holy shit, the campaign's so fun. But the end game's kind of boring. Well, yeah, because in the end game, that's when you get super powerful and you get the PoE 1 style. So people don't know what the fuck they want or what they're talking about.
No, exactly.
They also, I think part of it is the ambiguity, the word slow. I know you're in a boss fight right now, but...
Yeah, sorry, you're not going to get very much out of me while I'm trying not to die here.
It's fine.
Can I not freeze that? Oh no, I can't. You just, for whatever reason, didn't want to freeze. Can't start. Do that. Ow. That slap hurt.
There you go.
Oh.
No sweat now, right?
No sweat. I don't have. I was like, why can't I trigger my thing? I don't have mana. Dijin coin. Dijin. I don't know, whenever I see it, I pronounce it as it's spelt, but I know it's like...
I think it's Jin.
Yeah. Whenever I see it though, I'm like, Dijin! Nope, that's not correct.
But yeah, I think when people talk about the game design for PoE and they say the word slow, I think people misconstrue what that means. There's some ambiguity about it. Like, people have said about PoE 1, why don't you make it slower and more tactical and engaging the way Diablo 2 was? But then people look at Diablo 2 and they see the sorceress teleporting around, or someone with Enigma armor teleporting around, and they go, this is slow? You're not understanding.
No, that's
right?
That's the hyper builds. That's not the slow ones.
Well, slow doesn't mean mobility.
Yeah.
Slow means when you get into fights, the fights are actually meaningful, and
Yeah,
it's not that you just click a button and they die. In Diablo 2, you could zip around, but if you actually wanted to confront something, you still had to fight it.
Oh yeah. Now I see what you're going at. Yeah.
And like, I don't understand how people don't understand some of it. It's like, if the combat is slower, we're gonna level slower, and there will be fewer drops. Like, are you just up the drop rate and up the XP per fight? It's not. This is not complex calculus. You know what I mean? If the fights take 3 times as long, you get 3 times as much rewards from it.
Actually, I kind of don't need these anymore.
I wouldn't. I don't get the. Oh, you don't have it anyway.
I'm actually no. I do need the big node, because that gives me 1 more power charge, and 1 more power charge makes my power charges more. So I'll keep these 3 because that's all I need.
Yeah, I like having the power charges because what the hell was it? I think charge staff scales off the number of power charges.
Yes.
It's not just the time. So.
Yeah, I don't need to worry about this one because I don't need the extra 20% time. I just need more charges. I guess I grab another gem slocket, another gem slocket, you know.
Lock it. That's
Sure.
a jewel. Schlock it.
A jewel
by the way.
slocket. Sorry. Jewel gem. I think we went through this last. Was it you or was it?
Yeah, we
Alien?
figured out that jewel is something that's enclosed in some sort
Yeah.
of
In some sort of gold or some sort
casing.
of silver, yeah. You said,
Mhm.
oh god, what am I doing? Oh yeah, mind over matter. That is so far away.
Yeah. That's why
I would have to go
don't have it.
zoom to get, or actually, sorry, more likely around here would be faster.
Yep.
But I don't want to. Okay. I could do that, but I don't know if I want to get more shield over. What's this one?
You
Oh,
can get
faster
anoints
recharge.
later, but you won't get that till endgame.
I could do
Something I carried over from POE 1. You can anoint an amulet
Okay.
so that it lets you pick pretty much any major node on the tree.
Oh yeah,
to
yeah,
be-
that's right. Yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen people like have like a random node somewhere like down here or whatever.
hmm So it's pretty powerful, and it's free, essentially, quote unquote free. Like on your amulet, it doesn't override anything.
Um,
Just additional.
Should I do the faster recharge or more shield?
Honestly, however you feel about, do you want to take bigger hits or do you want to be able to recoup faster?
I think I want to be
It's
able
really-
to recoup faster because I can take fairly big hits right now, but
There you go. Do that then.
I'm having problems with it taking forever to come back, which is fair enough because I grabbed this.
Yeah,
So now I'm combating
those
that.
slower recharge.
Yeah.
Yeah, recharge can be an issue if you're in a fight that, like, there's a bunch of tiny little projectiles flying around where you don't necessarily take a lot of damage from them, but they keep you from recharging.
They keep chipping at your recharge, at your health, or not your health, at your shield.
Mhm.
Don't put that in there. I wish I had a way to set so I could put relics in here. Or whatever these are. I don't think these count as anything, which is annoying.
Yeah, I just make a tab called Trials and I throw them all in there.
Yeah, I could do
There's
that.
no affinities for it.
Yeah, which sucks. Because then I can't just like chuck everything into one tab. It just...
They probably will. They'll probably turn it into, I suspect, the Fragments tab, because the Fragments tab is conspicuously absent from PoE 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. That might be it then.
Yeah, probably they figured it wasn't worth working on right now because there's not a lot of fragments. PoE 1 has just fragments coming out of its ass. They're different things.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
So many different pieces
Well,
of keys and stuff.
Because it's such an long-standing game, so they've worked up all the different systems. Oh, I guess I don't need to
Right.
teleport anywhere. My next area is down here.
You can't just fight Uber Elder in PoE 1.
Yeah,
You have to get all of the Conquerors or their Guardians maps, beat them to get one of 4 fractured pieces that you put together to fight Shaper and Elder separately. And every time you kill Shaper and Elder, they give you one of 4 fragments that you later combine to fight Uber Elder. It's just ridiculous.
Yep. Well, I mean, that's kind of what it is. Like they're just adding things. 'Cause they're the way I think of it is they're like playing around, kind of like I want to test this out. Well, this will be cool for this season. Let's do that. And then they're seeing what works, what doesn't work, what people hate, and they just leave them in the game, and then they have like a whole bunch of systems that have a whole bunch of currencies that you need.
Yeah, 100%.
It was just compounding, and it just takes too much time to remove it now. So why remove it now?
You know what the wonderful thing is about having so much content like that? Is that when you do get to the end game, you don't have to do any of them. You can pick the ones you want. In
Exactly.
fact, that's the encouraged way to play. If you try to just do everything, you're going to make the game completely unfun for yourself. The way to have fun in this game is to pick what you enjoy and do that, right?
I enjoy killing mobs. Is there anything that is just mobs?
Well, killing mobs is intrinsic to like most of it, but
okay.
but like for example, I hate betrayal league mechanic, which in POE 1 is the one where the assassins attack you and shit, and then you gotta like, there's this board where you gotta pick which faction they're in and shit. I don't. I understand it. I know it. I've gone into it. I have like notes on it and shit. I just don't like it. It's not that I don't understand it.
No, yeah. You understand what you're doing. You just don't like that specific mode. And that's
It is the most complicated league mechanic.
interesting. Alchemy orb, thank you. I would take that. Who the fuck? You.
My friend George one day said, "You actually think about betrayal and how you're organizing your factions? Just pick anyone and take the reward." And I was like, "Good point."
There you go.
But yeah, one's Blight League is pretty good. That's like basically a tower defense one. Although
I like tower defense.
it's not. Yeah, and it's pretty cool, but it's not implemented perfectly. If you're a fan of tower defense games, you'll notice that it's
Kind of
definitely got a POE flavor to it.
Yeah.
I actually, for a while, I hated Incursion, and then a couple leagues ago, actually, the Kalgur League, which is like their last major one, I just did Incursion, and by the end of it, I actually really liked it. So, a league that's been there for years. I just never, like I did it a lot, but I never focused on it.
Yeah.
And when I say focus, something that POE, you may not have even got to this. I don't think you got to POE 1 endgame,
No,
right?
I think I'm level like 25 in POE 1.
Okay. So in the end game, you know your passive skill tree?
Yes.
You get a second one.
Oh, nice.
That's also massive, but
Nice.
maybe it's a quarter the size of your passive skill tree. Maybe even a little bit bigger than that. But it has nothing to do with your character strength. It has to do with the content that's in the maps. That's all the tree is.
Oh,
so if you
okay.
Yeah. So if you happen to like Incursion or that tower defense game, you path to the nodes. That makes it stronger, drops better shit, appears more often, until the point where it's basically appearing in every single map. And you do that. And it's cool because, like, for example, that tower defense, it's the only place that drops oils, with like one exception. That's more random, but that's the only like reliable way to get oils. And then doing delirium's the only way to get delirium shards, and so on and so on. And so when everybody branches out, different characters doing their own content that they like and getting that specific thing that drops,
then they can...
it encourages trading.
Yeah.
You know that the thing you're picking up is having value because 80% of the player base is not even engaging with this. Right? So it's cool in that way.
That is cool because like everyone's doing their own thing and they're all contributing to like a community kind of like everyone is in themselves building their own builds, but maybe they don't want to play certain things, so they just go to the market. Hey, I need this many of whatever. Who's the what's it? Anyone got some?
You got it.
That's super cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Betrayal has like certain crafting modifiers that are some of the strongest in the game. Can't get them anywhere else. Tower defense has those oils. Oh, what else? Delirium has delirium shards and cluster jewels. Cluster jewels are like build enabling for some builds. And they are RNG too with stats, so farming them is good. What else is there? There's Legion with Legion Shard. Actually, what does that specifically give you? I know it gives you something. Gives you Legion Shards for one. I can't remember. There's some sort of special drops. Maybe it's just
Fair
uniques. There's Heist League, which is its own freaking thing, where it gives like special kind of gems that you can only get there,
Okay.
and replica uniques that are only found in Heist.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. The labyrinth where you get your ascension in PoE 1 also has a font at the end which gives you gems that you can only get there, so people farm that. There's just so many things you can do that have unique rewards. And that I think is the key. If you get the same rewards from doing any of them, then suddenly they all become, they lose their essence, they lose their flavor, they lose their
I think
value.
that's kind of what happened with the Destiny. Is like you could pretty much get all the same gear from doing any content. It was just different looking. So you're basically just farming cosmetics instead of farming for power. You could farm for power anywhere, and there was no trading. So like there was no like you couldn't trade items with people, but it was just like you're doing this content because you like the look of that armor set, but you could do this other content because it looks the same. And then like people were getting mad because you could just play PvP, and basically you pigeonholed either your PvP or PvE. You couldn't have a character that did both really well, because it was just like the different gear would gear differently to that. And like so you would have people that were running max level gear that were for like for raids, but they were dog shit at PvP because their gear was built for PvE content, so they just can do PvE content.
Yeah.
And it was just like
so they make multiple characters or what?
Yeah, and you can only have 3 characters. So you kind of, it was just like it was kind of like, oh, I can only have 3 characters, and the grind is annoying as hell. There's no like boosting to get your character to the max power level, and you can trade with yourself, so you can still have stash tabs and stuff like that, so it's still fine with that, but like it still is like you were being pigeonholed.
Very limiting.
Yeah, you couldn't just be like, hey, I want to go do this content now because I'm bored of PvE, or I'm bored of PvP, I want to do some PvE. It was more like endgame PvP or endgame PvE. It was you could do like the easy stuff, like regular not match make Crucible is the basic PvP, but you couldn't do like Trials of Osiris or Iron Banner.
I get you.
Because
I have mixed feelings about that, like the idea of building a character specifically around doing certain content. But I think PoE 1 does it pretty well in the sense that just because you're focusing on one content doesn't mean you can't take the exact same character and change what you're doing. Yeah. You could focus on a different content. You haven't built a build that cannot do the other stuff.
Because that's the thing, is you'd have to build a build that can do this content, and then you can't do the other content because you would have to go gear up to get a set to be able to do that content. And it's the exact same grind you just did for PvP, but now it's PvE, and you're starting at base 0 in the low level stuff that's kind of mind-numbingly boring. But that's kind of what I lost my taste. And then every time they released a new DLC, it was the same thing. You're grinding from the bottom to the top again, which is understandable, but then it was like all the gear that I got last season is garbage now. So what's the point in me collecting this stuff for next season when the next season's just going to make it obsolete?
Well, when they come out with a new season, do they wipe the server or
no? They just everything stays, and you just continue on your character, and your character gets more powerful. I think the last time I played, we were at 1400 power. I don't know what it is now.
I think for a game like I've never played that. What's that called again?
Destiny. It was
Destiny. Oh yeah.
I liked how they did it in the first
The one that was always
second.
compared to Warframe.
Exactly. Yeah. Because it's
I
a
played
looter
Warframe.
shooter.
Yeah.
That's the only comparison I can give Destiny to Warframe is it's a looter shooter.
Are they very different otherwise?
Destiny plays like a first person shooter. It plays similar to like Call of Duty, or no, similar to like, yeah, actually kind of similar to the new Call of Duties, because it's like an ability based first person shooter, but they also threw loot in there.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
they kind of, I don't know, not 343. Activision kind of ruined Destiny 2, and then Bungie tried to save it, and it's okay, but it's not what it used to be. I remember Destiny 1 was a lot better.
Gotcha.
Destiny 2 is Activision trying to get a cash grab.
Yeah, I think the league restarts are like essential. I wouldn't have thought that back playing Diablo 2, but now that I've played PoE for so long, I look forward to the new leagues.
Yeah.
Because everybody starts on the same, footing, same page. But at the same time, they're not starting on the same page because it's your experience with the game that carries over. But you start at level 1 with no gear, same as everybody else. And at the end of the first week, there will be people who are still grinding campaign and people who are level 95 with a mirror, right?
Exactly. Okay, I will be right back though. I need to use the washroom.
Yep.
Playing on my my Sourcewell. It was made to the Drowned City, which is not too much further than the. Hey. I cleared my multiplayer. Let me leave. Uh-oh. I'm trapped here forever, guys. Screw you, game. I'll escape. Let me just real quick. Oh, the trapdoor is stuck on the hammer.
This is mine. Fuck you.
Sorry. No one can have it.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh no! I'm dead. You don't want to swim behind the turbine, by the way. That way.
They might hear me due to the thuds when I trip or land on things. Embrace the chaos
Oh.
of sound effects.
Well, that guy's
Also
not
playful
okay.
Shrugs, acknowledging that his occasional
That guy's
presence
not
will indeed
okay.
make him hard to miss.
Hey bitch. My bitch. That's gonna kill me. Yeah. Oh my god. I thought we were supposed to be teaching pigs to fly, not kids to fly. Oh my god.
That fucking shout out. All 12 inches. Oh, good lord. I love it. I love this game. I love the community in this game. I thought you was a kind fellow. Yes. Oh, hi there, sir. Oh! I just instinct fucking parried that back at him. That's pretty cool. I like that. Well, thank you for the remedy. Oh, hi! Hi, buddy. You can't come to the boss with me. No. Is he going for me or you? You. Nice one. Nice.
Okay, I am back.
Hey.
I don't know if I should continue. I looked at my schedule. Apparently, I work at 2:30. So in an hour.
When you gotta go.
Yeah, I should probably get ready for work. I mean, I'm not.
Yep, do it then. You got a waypoint.
Yeah, I did get a waypoint. I'm ready to go for the boss next time. Thanks. Oh, I didn't mean to exit Path of Exile. I meant to click that title screen. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're ending. We're going. I'm sorry to just like come back and then all of a sudden I'm going, guys. But you know, I didn't check my schedule, and they, whatever reason, they have me 2 till 10 tonight instead of normally my normal shift is 3. So I shall try. Thank you for joining in, and thank you for all the help. Bye-bye. Okay. And yeah, we're going to find somebody to raid out to if my stream stuff works. Can you load launch people? Who are we going to go to? This person's playing Monster Hunter World. We'll go give them a raid. We'll send you guys over to the gray boy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Once again, sorry for the immediate bye-bye, but they've changed my schedule and I have to go. So thank you guys, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.